Either Donald Trump is lying to us, or he's just admitted to paying $7 million in extortion money to Carrier Heating and Air. Let's consider both possibilities, shall we? If Trump is telling the truth, I'm guessing that's really good news to all American corporations, because that means they too can get $7 million extortion money from Mr. Trump. All they have to do is threaten to take some corporate jobs out of the country. How easy is that? And they don't even really have to mean it. Come on, Donald Trump, are you really that stupid? Or on the contrary, is your intent blatantly to deceive the American people? If we are to believe what you claim, then wow, has America made a colossal mistake if people thought they were electing a good deal maker. Because, dude, you are really horrible at it. If you were telling us the truth, then you just got massively conned by Carrier Heating and Air right in front of the global public. So, let me get this straight. You gave them $7 million of our tax money, taxes we haven't even paid yet, from jobs we don't even have yet, and you promised them and their sister and parent corporations that they would not lose their multi-million-dollar military contracts they were reportedly worried about losing. And on top of all that, oh benevolent you, still let them move 800 jobs to Mexico anyway, and only managed to keep 400 jobs here? I have a better idea. How about we just give the $7 million a year directly to the 800 people whose jobs you just let go to Mexico? As for the multi-millions in, potential military contracts we, might need in the future and certainly wouldn't, already have pre-negotiated since we're, winding down the wars in the Middle East, how about we grant any such future, hopefully unnecessary, military contracts to corporations who are not ALEC members? So is Donald Trump stupid, or is it that he thinks we Americans are stupid? Carrier Heating and Air, along with its sister company, Otis Elevator, are both owned by United Technologies, all of which are ALEC members. Mike Pence was put in office by ALEC. His career is funded by ALEC. Pence was chosen as VP running mate not by Trump, but by ALEC corporations. United Tech, Carrier Air, and Otis Elevator surely would make certain to have deals in place before they helped fund Trump-Pence's run for the White House. Putting two and two together, what military contract would need heating and air conditioning, elevators, and their electronic control systems? It seems quite obvious the plan is major building construction. Now, what military buildings would we need near the U.S.-Mexico border where Carrier has taken those 800 jobs? 3,000-mile-long walls don't need heating, air conditioning, elevators, and their electronic control systems. The answer is private prisons, immigration detention centers, for-profit prisons for brown people. That's what Trump's true agenda is for trying somewhat successfully to incite anger towards Latin Americans. He intends to imprison them for millions in profits and wants you to be complicit in these atrocities. Corrections Corporation of America privatized our prison system with sinister economic conspiracy abounding. They've made billions off of sending black people to jail for weed. CCA's reputation is so horrible, they recently changed their name to CoreCivic to try to shake the true stigma. CoreCivic and its similar company, Geo Group, run extremely corrupt private prison systems, and they are all corporate members of ALEC. Trump has said since his election that instead of putting up a wall, he might instead decide to arrest and detain immigrants. In a nutshell, ALEC billionaires continue to find every way they can to turn your tax money into profit for themselves. There's no money to be made after a wall is built, but there are billions to be made indefinitely from perpetual detention. Donald Trump stood in front of the world and lied to all of us. He conned us. He didn't save any jobs. There were no jobs to be saved. It was all a publicity stunt planned during Trump's campaign. Donald Trump is not in charge of ALEC. ALEC is in charge of Donald Trump. ALEC is running our country. Is Donald Trump stupid, or does he think we're stupid? Apparently, it's a little bit of both.